Hello, loves. This message is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please only take what resonates, leave what does not. If you find something here that resonates, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure you flip the energies if you need to. You decide what you want to keep and what you want to leave right here, okay? Let's get right into it. Let's see. Happy birthday, Libra. We got boundaries coming up. The line drawn in the sand. I've been getting like that message, like the line is drawn in the sand. For some of you guys, there could be a need, or you could definitely be making a boundary right now, saying no, saying enough is enough. Yeah, lose your normal routine. Don't be familiar. There's a need for you to create a boundary. There's a place where you don't say no, you don't draw the line, you don't tell a person like this is enough, and you need to tell a person like this is enough. Okay, this is it. I need to create a boundary. I feel like in a perfect world, people would know where the boundary is, where the lines are. But we don't live in a perfect world. There's some disappointments here. So I feel like you could be disappointed that a person does not know the line and you have to make this boundary in the first place. I feel like you could have said that you're not okay with something. You could have shown up like you're not okay with something, but a person is continuing to like cross the line with you. Yeah, you're disappointed that somebody keeps crossing your lines, crossing your boundaries. You have to keep saying things more than once. You're tired of repeating yourself. It's like getting real, like you're tired of repeating yourself. You're tired of creating the same boundary over and over and over again. Like how many times? How many times, Libra, are you gonna have to create the same boundary with the person? I feel like there could be something that you're not seeing with like this person doesn't respect you or your boundaries. Yeah, you're trying to be really, really good of a person. You're trying to move good. You're trying to be honorable. You're trying to be respectful. But yeah, enough is enough. I'm also getting like the energy like you tried to play nice, or you tried to be nice, or you tried to be honest. Also, I'm getting like you're being fair. Creating a boundary is being fair. Okay. This is also going to change a lot. So the dynamic of the relationship could possibly change due to this boundary. And that's probably why you are disappointed, because there's a person who loves you without your, and it's conditional love because they love you as long as you don't have no boundaries. But the moment that you start creating boundaries and saying no and drawing lines in the sand and things like that, you become a little difficult. It's kind of given like, you know, the moment when a person says no, or they kind of, yeah, when they say no or create a boundary, now they getting blackballed. Now they like, don't tell nobody work with this person, but they was fine when they were saying yes to everything. So I do feel like there is a dynamic of a relationship that's going to change because you say no, or because you create a boundary here, because you draw a line in the sand. You feel like for the most that you've done, the least that a person could do is respect your boundaries. That is the least that a person could possibly do. After all you've given, your time, your energy, possibly money, love even, a person could just respect your boundaries. Respect when you say no or you can't. We do have possibilities here coming out. Free spirit. Somebody's a free spirit. You were attracted to some type of spark, whether this could have been a career or whether this could have been a person, but there was something that kind of sparked your interest in the near past, okay, the not so far away past. Somebody sparked your interest and the chemistry between you, or the chemistry between something that you liked, or the just the light that something gives you, the enjoyment, the inspiration, and it's making you free. It's making you much of a free person. You might not be that like stuffy, close your mouth. Less details about this situation, about this person, about this thing, about whatever it is that you've yeah, maintain the distance, maintain a mystery, keep a distance. So I do feel like that there's something that you found and you probably haven't told anyone about it. You could be having like silent smiles. This could be like a new love that you, a person you started talking to, and now all of a sudden, you know, when you out and you do that little quiet smile when you get to thinking about them, and they're like, what you thinking about? You like, nothing. I feel like there's a need for you to say, keep saying that. Like, keep on saying, like, it's nothing, it's nothing, it's nothing. Protect your peace, protect your happiness. Something that's making you really, really happy. It's making you feel really free, all right? It looks like you've been through a lot. Okay, so there's a person around that's expecting you to still be going through the same old drama, or still expecting you to be in the same old frequency, the same old vibration. And I feel like spirit is wanting you to play with that illusion, play with the illusion that you may be in the same vibration, or you may feel the same way. Don't be so quick to let another person know that you've changed frequencies, or you've changed timelines, or you've changed. Just play with the illusion a little bit. That's what I feel. That's the energy here. There's some type of phenomenal luck that comes towards you when you play it cool. Like, don't tell everybody what you got going on. Also, spirit doesn't want you to tell anybody else what you got going on, because they may cloud your judgment. You're judging something based off of the energy and the frequency, the vibration that it's giving you, how it's making you feel, how happy it's making you, the joy that it's bringing into your life. That's what you're judging it off of. But if you go and tell to some people, or for some of you guys, there's some people around you that's going to be like, oh, you do that? Oh, I heard you're not supposed to da 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 da. I heard you're not. They're going to like fill your mind with fear when it's all full of love right now. Like, it's all full of love. Just keep it to yourself. You may want to express something to somebody else, but just keep it to yourself. Like, don't tell anybody. Okay. All right. Yeah, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. You could have possibly ended some type of drama, or ended some type of trouble, or ended some type of chaos. This is just like further explaining like you are not on that same wave. So there could be a lot of other people that's still fighting, or still upset, or still mad, or still chaotic, still jealous, still envy. Yeah, there is like this repeat offender here, but you're not in that. There could have also been a person that you had a problem with in the past, and you finally like squashed the problem. And other people can be under the assumption that you're still in conflict or breakdown with the person, and you're not. I feel like just enjoy something for what it is before the craziness. Okay. Yeah, this is what you're leaving behind. So it looks like you found something else. You found something else to make you feel happy. It looks like the people around you that could possibly be trying, that's the spirit is telling you to not say anything to. These people they could have this very, very low vibration. They could also be people who could have disappointed you, or people who could have hurt you in the past. There could also be people who still fighting. It's like you're out of something, frees you from the drama, it frees you from the chaos. You also leave something behind you. And I feel like I've been getting this like message over and over and over for Libra, like to be real, real short, especially with the things that make you happy when you're around these crazy vibrations. You're going to have to leave the need to like stunt on somebody, or shit on somebody, or tell a person like it is, and allow the energy to be a little confused. Allow a person to think that they've won. Allow a person to think that they could be ahead or something like that. I feel like there's a need for you to really play chess. Like, don't go out there and when the person thinks that they're about to, win the match, don't go out there and say where you got your, hidden pawn. Don't go out there and say you're like your special move. Like, don't tell a person your special move or whatever it is you got to the side that's making you happy. Because something is really making you happy. It's making you have this feeling of freedom. And there's some people around that don't need to know about it. I feel like in this season, you want to learn how to be a little bit more silent. You're going to learn how to let your silence speak for you. Because a lot of times silence is louder. Like you're going to be letting your silence be louder. All right, let's see. What else is coming out for Libra? What else? All right, we do have distracted here. Sidetrack delays. Okay. Feeling distracted. Family. For some of you guys, you could be like, there could be some type of shocking pregnancy or shocking, like, it's given pregnancy. When this family card comes up, I'm just thinking about adding to the family, adding something. You also could be thinking about rejection. For some of you guys, you could be feeling rejected in life, rejected by a person, rejected, like just, and that's sidetracking you. Yeah, I feel like that there's a person who you feel, this could be a family member that you feel like rejected you, or a family member that keeps on rejecting you. Like you feel like you can't mess with nobody. You feel like it could be you against the world. So this could have you a little distracted, and this could also be delaying some type of manifestation that you're in, because you have to be in this energy of multiplication, multiplying. You have to be in this energy of abundance, of love, of unconditional love. And I do feel like something could definitely be putting you in a weird vibration. All right. There's need for you to travel and have a break and go have some fun and get away from like the enemy, or recharge from being around the enemy, whoever put this feeling of rejection, or whoever is making you feel rejected. There's a person who you can go around where there's all good energy, it's all goodness, or there's a place where you can go where it's all love. Also, something could be making you feel like you can't trust anybody for at the moment, with possibly with some advice or with some news. If you feel like you can't tell anybody anything, then it's this energy of closing your mouth. I feel like if you feel like you can't tell anybody anything, then I feel like you shouldn't tell a person something. I feel like you should definitely go within for a couple of days and just, see what your intuition says. Give things time. That's what I'm learning. Like, give things time. Don't just shoot, okay? Don't just blast off. Just give it just be like, you know what, I'm gonna think about it. Because sometimes I would blast off, especially if I'm in my feelings. Yeah, I got the fire in me for a reason. I would blast off because, yeah. But these days I've been like pressing pause, like, let me wait, let me sleep on it, let me put something on my stomach, let me go on a walk, let me work out, before I even address it. So I feel like that could be just learning how to work with your impulses. But there was a tower too, okay? So for some of you guys, you are trying to survive a tower that happened in family. I'm going to go deeper into this because I feel like Spirit has been calling me to speak about this. But you have been surviving, or you are trying to survive a tower that happened in family. And the best way for me to kind of like explain this is, you may feel like you're just in a space and everything could be moving either faster or slower, and you're just like there, and there's a different frequency between you and other people around, where you may feel like people don't perceive you well, they don't understand you. When you speak, it almost feels like you're talking some type of foreign language. There's just a clear different frequency between you and other people around you. This could be a friend group, this could possibly be a family, but this is definitely some type of group that's really, really close. This was the time for this tower. You were strong enough for this tower. You made it here. You did something that made it where universe was like, okay, this is the time. This this information is ready to be revealed to you. So you completed some type of cycle in order to get to this shocking truth or this tower. It could be like a painful feeling. It could definitely feel like rejection. It's like, it's crazy to say, like, you did so good, and now here's a whole bunch of crazy feelings and towers and uncertainty. But keep up the good work. There may be some type of triggering reconciliation. And this may happen like if you could have removed yourself from like a family or something, and you have like a toxic mom or a toxic dad that could be trying to come back into your life. This is around the time where, you know, it's almost holiday season. So this is around the time where a lot of people are forced, or they feel like they have to go around people that they don't necessarily want to. So I feel like also this is birthday season. So you could be getting calls and texts from people that could be a little bit triggering from you. They could mean no harm. They could want to reconcile, but you could possibly need to create a boundary and be like, you know, I'm not ready. I'm not really ready for this, so I need more time. And that's completely fine on your end. If you're not completely ready to mend fences or completely ready to reconcile with the person, all right? We have the 8 of Swords coming out in your mind, all in your head, all in your head. There's a person who you didn't quite want to talk to, or somebody who didn't quite want to talk to you. Yeah, there's a person who you've been avoiding, and you've been avoiding this person because you feel like you're going to have an argument with them. And again, your impulsiveness, like, you know yourself, you know that if it happens, you're probably going to say some things you don't want to say. So you've been avoiding the conversation, or you've been trying to keep everything light. You're going to get a phone call from this person. This person may just distract you. They may put you in your head and things like that. I do feel like somebody is definitely coming really, really defensive towards you. So I don't feel like this is the right time for you to handle certain situations. What's in the middle? This is a home matter. This is something really close. This could be a love relationship. This could be a challenging conversation that surprisingly ends well. But you decipher on whether you even want to accept the call or not. All right. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.